Hey, yo, folks! Welcome to Trial Watch. I'm Nick, your favorite Viking lawyer, Santa Claus. Just call me what you want. Well, let's talk about Aaron Spencer. He is accused of murdering his minor daughter's rapist. Sorry for using those words, but it's social media to stay monetized. I have to rearrange words. So, what you might have heard is that he ended the life of his minor daughter's repeat rapist, 67-year-old Michael Fosler. So, what I will try to do in the next few minutes is to give you the basics of this and exactly why it is important that Aaron Spencer is let free. Welcome to the show. In the middle of the night, a couple of years ago, Aaron Spencer discovered that his daughter was missing. She was not in her bed. Allegedly, it was stuffed with things to make it look like she was there. She wasn't. She was in the hands of her groomer and rapist, Michael Fosler, age 67, who was a friend of the Spencers. What the Spencers didn't know was that Michael Fosler has done this to minor girls for over 40 years, ever since he was a local school resource officer in Hamlet, Indiana. After Hamlet, Indiana, Michael Fosler quit the force because apparently, in my opinion, he was a liability to the local law enforcement force. But they seem to have kept protecting him for decades. So he started a trucking company. He went into the army as well at some point in time. So there might be victims all over the United States, from Florida up to Indiana, everywhere. Michael Fosler went and stayed for a while. There might be unknown victims. Michael Fosler, at the time of his departure, had 43 counts of assaulting a minor, Aaron Spencer's daughter. The prosecution and the judge let him go on for the case low bond and minimal restrictions. He could still be out on social media. He could still have free access to, well, he was more or less let loose. And he used that to keep grooming Aaron Spencer's daughter unknown to the Spencer family. But that night, he took her from her home. That was discovered by Aaron Spencer and his wife. Aaron Spencer went out looking for his daughter and saw a truck that he knew was Michael Fosler's, and he saw his daughter in that truck. He followed them, honking, flashing lights. Get me my child back. Michael Fosler refused. He took off. After some pursuit, Michael Fosler was forced off the road. Aaron Spencer walked out of his truck, shouted, allegedly. Michael Fosler refused, and then, according to Aaron Spencer, charged against him in some form with what Aaron Spencer believed was a weapon. Aaron Spencer emptied his gun at Michael Fosler. And then, when all this happened, his wife was on a 911 call. Aaron called 911, of course. And then they decided to charge Aaron Spencer for murder. Because apparently, emptying the mag into Michael Fosler, they claimed premeditation. Somehow, the prosecutor of that county believes that Aaron Spencer somehow made this happen. Premeditation. That somehow, and it is insinuated in the court filings, that the minor child went with Michael Fosler voluntarily. It is implied even that Aaron Spencer allowed this to happen so he could kill him. It is absolutely insane. Aaron Spencer has enormous support. Not just from this little channel, from a lot of people, locally, nationally, and internationally. Aaron Spencer then took the decision that if nobody is trying to clean this county up, he will. So he made a decision.
Hello, Lone Oak. My name is Aaron Spencer. Many of you know my story. I'm the father who acted to protect his daughter when the system failed. I'm also a husband, a combat veteran of the 82nd Airborne Division, a contractor, and a farmer. And through my own fight for justice, I have seen firsthand the failures in law enforcement and in our circuit court. And I refuse to stand by while others face these same failures. That's why I'm announcing my candidacy to run for Lone Oak County Sheriff. This campaign isn't about me. It's about every parent, every neighbor, every family who deserves to feel safe in their homes and safe in their community. It's about restoring trust, where neighbors know law enforcement is on their side and families know that they will not be left alone in a moment of need. Together, we can build a safer, stronger Lone Oak County for every family. I'm Aaron Spencer, and I'm running for sheriff of Lone Oak County.
And lo and behold, Aaron Spencer wins this county in Arkansas, the sheriff primary, with 54% of the vote against the now current sheriff. Now, Aaron has to win the actual election in November, but if I were at the if anybody at the opposing political side has a moral cell in their body, they won't run against him. 53.5% of the votes. So, folks, read up more on the Aaron Spencer case against Michael Fosler. Read up about Michael Fosler, because there are a lot of victims out there, I believe, of Michael Fosler, of over the 4 decades he has spent grooming, chasing after, raping minor girls. From Hamlet, Indiana, Florida, Arkansas, and through his trucking companies that he ran, it could be victims all around the United States. That is the Aaron Spencer story, as compact as I can make it. If you're local there in Arkansas, give your vote to Aaron Spencer for sheriff in Lonoke County, Arkansas. I'm Nick. This is my channel. You all have a good one, and hug your family. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.